In a world where every moment is curated, captured, and broadcast, have you ever met a man who simply isn't there? He has no profile picture, no feed, no digital footprint for you to follow. You might think he's hiding something, or that he's boring. But the truth about the man who stays offline is often far more shocking and infinitely more attractive. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Lexi, and today we're pulling back the curtain on one of the most mysterious figures in modern dating, the man who doesn't use social media. It's easy to misunderstand him, but his absence from the digital world isn't an absence of life. In fact, it often signals a life that is fuller than you can imagine. Here are the 5 shocking truths about men who don't post on social media. The first shocking truth is that his self-worth is not for public review. Think about it. Most of social media is a performance. We post our wins, our best angles, our perfect vacations, all for a rush of likes and comments. That's external validation. The man who abstains from this doesn't need it. His confidence is internally sourced. He doesn't need 100 strangers to like his promotion to know he earned it. He doesn't need comments on a travel photo to validate the experience. This is shocking because it's so rare. He is the architect of his own self-esteem, making him incredibly stable and emotionally grounded. Truth number 4 is a modern-day superpower. He lives in the moment. When he's having a great meal, he's tasting the food, not framing the perfect picture of it. When he's watching a beautiful sunset, he's absorbing the colors, not watching it through his phone screen. And when he is with you, he is with you. He's not thinking about how to caption the moment. He's not distracted by notifications. He's listening to your words, watching your expressions, and creating a genuine memory with you, not a piece of content. His attention is his greatest gift, and he gives it completely. The third shocking truth: he understands that his energy is a finite resource, and he refuses to waste it. Social media is draining. It's filled with outrage, comparison, and endless, meaningless scrolling. The man who stays off it isn't ignorant. It's intentional. He's made a conscious choice to protect his peace and his mental space. He'd rather invest that energy into his hobbies, his career, or a deep conversation with someone he actually cares about. This isn't laziness, it's ruthless prioritization. He's building a real life, not just curating a digital one. This one is incredibly compelling. His life is not an open book. You can't scroll through his history to see his ex-girlfriends or what he did last summer. You have to learn about him the old-fashioned way, by talking to him, by earning his trust. Every story he tells you is a revelation. Every detail he shares feels exclusive because it is. He isn't broadcasting his life to the masses, so the parts he shows you are private invitations. This creates an aura of mystery and depth that is deeply attractive. You get to discover him layer by layer, not scroll by scroll. And the number 1 most shocking truth about the man who doesn't post on social media is that his relationships are deep, not wide. He doesn't have 1,000 friends he barely knows. He has a handful of people he would do anything for. He prioritizes the quality of his connections over the quantity. When this man commits to someone as a friend or as a partner, it carries immense weight. He doesn't perform his relationships for an audience. He doesn't post "happy anniversary" for the likes. He shows his love and loyalty through his actions, in private, where it actually matters. If he lets you into that small, protected circle, it's a sign that to him, you are truly, authentically irreplaceable. So the next time you meet a man with no digital footprint, don't see it as a red flag. See it for what it might be: a sign of quiet confidence, deep presence, and an unshakable sense of self. He isn't antisocial. He's selectively social. And in a world that grows louder and more superficial every day, his silence is a statement, and it's one of the most powerful you'll ever hear. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.